Yeah. It was on the second page. Okay, good. This is a meeting of Littlestown Area Board of School Directors. It's a live, in-person meeting, open to the public in accordance with the Sunshine Act. By participating in this meeting, you are consenting to the recording, retention, and future viewing of this meeting. Okay, the meeting is also being live streamed as convenience to the public. In the event the live stream fails or cannot be transmitted for any reason, the in-person meeting will continue without interruption.
Judy Ewan. Here. Nick Lovell.
Here.
Janelle Ressler. Here. Wayne Sullivan.
Here.
Carl Thompson.
Here.
Stephen Yerger.
Here.
Danielle Revenon. Here. Mary Brenneman. Here. Brian Lawyer.
Present.
All right, please stand for the pledge of allegiance and a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated.
So do we have some student representatives available?
Here he is. Just perfect timing.
This must be, you might as well stay at the podium. I think it's Ion Khan, is that your name? Ion Khan, all right.
Oh, you know what to say. I'll say it. All right.
Okay,
He's our
this-
brand new student council president, newly elected.
All right, why don't you say your name and what school you're from, just so that everybody's nice and loud so we can all hear you and so Carrie can get it down right.
My name is Ion Khan, and I'm from Maple Avenue Middle School.
Okay, on with your report. Huh?
Good, go right ahead.
Well, my intro is just I play soccer and I play piano. Well, there's events, Pride Week, we dress up for Halloween themes. There's a pumpkin contest for vote on who carves the best pumpkin. We donate money, and whoever has the most money donated to this pumpkin wins. Thank you.
Any dances? Ion, is there any dances coming up that we need to know about or special events on those ends that we need to get out there to the parents that are listening in?
Not right now.
All right, and next meeting you'll have some other good ones for us? All right, thank you, I appreciate it. First person up, that's the tough one. First time we're gonna see Mr. Roland Fitzgerald tonight.
For my report for the high school, up first we have the Spanish Honor Society. The soup sale is coming to a close this Thursday, and actually this Friday there will be a piñata making event after school to as a way for team bonding and to generate some interest in the club. The student council organizes Spirit Week next week for Halloween, and the Veterans Day ceremony also the student council is organizing for the 8th of November, and everyone's really excited to honor the local veterans for that. Field hockey finished as co-champions in their division, and they will play in districts this Wednesday. In addition, 4 seniors will be playing in the All-Star game in Downtown. The National Honor Society donated almost 100 hours during the Apple Harvest Festival, and is scheduled for a blood drive at the Red Cross in November. Astronomy Club's first meeting went very well, and they discussed what to look for in the sky in relation to planetary distances. Interact Trick or Treat for UNICEF is this Thursday with an ongoing donor drive for the cause. FBLA went to Pinchot State Park for the Regional Leadership Workshop earlier this month and experienced many networking opportunities. Their team members are preparing for the State Leadership Workshop in Kalahari, which takes place November 2nd through the 4th. Skills that the members are working on include leadership, chapter development, also raising money for the American Red Cross. That's the end of my report.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. Ms. Motts.
Okay, it is my pleasure and honor to introduce to you Ella Rodeheaver as September Student of the Month. Ella is the daughter of Ashley and Justin Rodeheaver. She has an older brother, Hayden, who is an 8th grader, but she assures me that as the younger sibling, she is the favorite. Ella is a 2nd grader in my class, and my name is Mrs. Mutz. She's a joy to have in class. She's an outstanding student who excels in all the subject areas. She is very conscientious. She works hard, and she is a positive role model for her peers. Her favorite subjects are math and writing. At any given time, you will find Ella with a smile on her face and eager to participate in the learning that's going on around her. Ella has many interests outside of girl. As a matter of fact, outside of school, she's a very busy girl. She plays softball. She enjoys dance and acrobatic classes. Ella is also an active member of the Littlestown cheer team that her mother coaches. This is her 3rd year cheering the Little Bolts on to victory. When Ella grows up, she intends on being a famous author. She wants teachers to use her books in the classroom. I have no doubt that her hard work and dedication will ensure this successful future for her. So congratulations, Ella, on being chosen as September's Student of the Month. We are very proud of you.
Ms. Allen Lynn Ballard. Oh, we got both.
Hey, you're lucky. Very
No, I
happy to
think,
be here.
Briar's the lucky one.
Brian.
I love this kid. Ah, yes, I've reached that age. Gotta have my reading glasses. Are you up here, Miss Ballard? I'm right. I'm Miss Adam. Miss Ballard, we're both 5th grade teachers. We're very honored to present Master Briar Sanders to you as our pick for 5th grade Student of the Month. Briar was one of the first names that came to mind this year, basically because as teachers, we dream of students like Briar. Briar is very conscientious when it comes to his learning and education. He asks questions when he isn't sure and likes to think before he answers questions. If chaos reigns around him, it does often, he just keeps working and getting the job done, don't you, bud? He's my common spirit. Briar is always busy at task at hand and ignores those around him. He takes his time, is always polite and courteous, and if he has a flaw at all, it's that he apologizes too much. I'm always telling you to stop apologizing. Briar was absent one day this year, and it was one day too much. I told him he's not allowed to be absent because he's my calming influence. Briar is a wonderful example of a perfect student. Briar got his name from a character in one of his mother's favorite movies, Next of Kin. The character, Briar Gates, is a simple man who goes on a journey to help his brother. Briar is similar to that character, just a little younger, but it would have to be a journey to help one of his 3 sisters. No wonder he's so quiet. 2 of his sisters are 24-year-old twins, and his other sister is 7. Mom and Dad have their hands full. They not only have a family of 6, they have 3 dogs, 2 cats, 10 chickens, 6 goats, and 6 rabbits. I think I got them all. Okay. His favorite pet is Zoe the pug, but he really, really wishes to have a tarantula one day. And just so you know, Briar, there are no bring your pets to school days. Briar loves McDonald's chicken nuggets, insects, video games, YouTubers, and bowling. He likes to watch Lanky Box too. I had to look that one up, but I wasn't sure what it was. It's a YouTube thing, which is what Briar would love to be when he grows up.
Yeah, I want to do it to just have fun.
You know what? That's what jobs should be, fun. Something you enjoy doing.
And make sure people all around the world also have fun.
See, I love this guy. One of Briar's favorite vacation was to the beach where he got to see a ghost crab. Did you go out at night and flashlights and look for it?
No, it was in the morning. We found just a little ghost crab on the shore.
Cool. And when he got to go to the insect museum at Penn State, again, no bring your pets to school, unless we have a substitute that day. Briar's parents think he is a very unique kid. He is always polite to others and always wants to do good. He is kind, generous, and a gift to this world. Miss Ballard and I agree. He is certainly a gift to this teacher. Congratulations, we are very proud. We get to go out there with Mr. Moran.
Sorry, I started pressing. Thank you.
Hey, wait. You're fine.
Thank you.
Okay. There you go. Congratulations, bud.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow.
Thank you. See you tomorrow.
Mr. Green.
Come on down, Georgia.
Aw.
So, Georgia has the awesome privilege of having me for first period right in the morning when I'm all jazzed up with coffee. Georgia currently lives here in Littlestown. Her mom lives in Florida where Georgia spends the summers. Her dad lives here. Currently, well, at least when we talked, he was working as an electrician and was away on work, so she was living with her grandma. Who's with you tonight?
My dad and my grandma.
Daddy and Grandma are both here. Awesome. Awesome. Georgia's favorite subject, which I thought was going to be math because that's what I teach, was not math. It is actually science or reading. Georgia enjoys reading, and she also enjoys the experiments that she does in science class. When Georgia is not in school, she likes to play field hockey, and she enjoys riding horses at her mom's. I told Georgia, when I asked her about her future plans, I said I was going to make something up if she couldn't give me something. Luckily, she got me something, because I was getting creative. Georgia said that she would like to continue riding horses, or to go to be a canine police officer. I'm very confident that no matter what Georgia ends up doing, she will be very successful. I have the privilege of having Georgia in my WIN class, and she is always determined to get to the answer. She puts in the work. She is my favorite student in that WIN class. I feel confident saying that. She always works through, puts in the work, and she's very hardworking. So she'll do great with no matter whatever she does, whatever that is. So, congratulations.
Georgia, what part of Florida?
Fort White, it's near Gainesville.
They are okay with the hurricanes and all that good stuff?
Yeah, my mom didn't get hit by it.
Awesome.
You gonna join us?
Do you want me up there, Georgia? I don't want to mess up your picture.
All right, where are we looking?
Thank you.
Dr. Becker, you're first.
Yes, another first. Our first student of the month for high school is Ashley Frau. Ashley is known in the school as a leader, teammate, and kind young lady. She is the vice president of the National Honor Society, as well as being the captain of the field hockey team. Hard worker, Ashley leads by example each and every day. While on the field hockey field, she gives her all and makes it a point to be a positive role model for younger players on the field. Ashley also carries an impressive course load, including 3 advanced placement courses. Her physics teacher, Mr. Powell, states the following. Ashley works hard and earns every academic success she receives. She has never missed an assignment and believes in truly understanding concepts rather than just focusing on a grade. Congratulations, Ashley. Ashley has a bright future as she plans to attend college for education and psychology. Congratulations, Ashley. My second student of the month is coming back to the podium. Rowan Fitzgerald is our student of the month for September. Rowan is described as an outstanding student and, most importantly, a kind person. He is the president of the Student Council, a member of National Honor Society and the Spanish Honor Society. He excels as a student while taking a challenging course load, including multiple advanced placement courses. There's a theme here. As the leader of Student Council, Rowan leads a group of 19 students and shows great enthusiasm and care. His advisor, Dr. Coleman, has the following to say. The empathy Rowan demonstrates is rare, and his care for others is outstanding. I am proud to have taught Rowan in the classroom, but even more proud of how he positively impacts the school culture and his genuine desire to serve others. This attitude and persistence will serve him well as he moves forward in life. Rowan intends to pursue a 2-year degree at Harrisburg Area Community College following high school. Congratulations to Rowan. That's not something
I know. You're back. You get a hold of. Ella, Pryor, Georgia, Ashley, and Rowan, thank you. I look forward to seeing your great works in the future as doctors, policemen, lawyers, whatever all you're going to be. I know all of you will be, you know, if you're here once, something tells me you'll be somewhere in the spotlight again in life. So, and I appreciate it, and so does everybody in the school. So, those of you, please go out to the lobby that are the students of the month, and Mr. Moran will be taking a picture. Mr. Becker, you need to sit 1 second because I forgot something.
I can do that.
I was remiss, I was so excited to get the student once that I missed the board acknowledgement. So if we have any board acknowledgements, now would be the time to bring them up. So since you called them to stay out, you're up first.
I just wanted to, again, publicly congratulate Emmy Newmaker, who plays on the varsity field hockey team. She scored her 100th career point on October 8th. That's pretty cool to see.
Oh, yeah, we have a lot of things, actually. I'd like to congratulate the volleyball team. They're in districts. I believe they're 4th in district, I think.
4th seed, yes.
Yeah, 4th seed. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that is fantastic. The football team last week, that was fantastic. Yeah, I didn't think they were going to blow them out. They have one more game. If they win that, they too will be in districts. And then we have field hockey. And the girls are playing on Wednesday, and why I'm missing. It'll be a tough game, but certainly a winnable game. I hope they show up and play well. Again, they're co-champions. the junior high hockey team, the junior high hockey team lost one game this year and only had 2 goals scored on them in the whole season, during the whole season. So they played very well. And then this past weekend, the youth hockey tournament was held at Southwestern High School, and our 5th and 6th grade team, in which Georgia was part of, which she's out in the lobby now, they had an undefeated season, and they won the hockey tournament on Sunday. So our 5th and 6th grade girls were just kicking it this year, and then our 3rd and 4th grade girls, they didn't have as good a day as I know they wanted to, but they still played very well. And well, this year we also had a kindergarten to 2nd grade group 2 that played, and that was a first for that. And they had a great time. We had over 80 girls, well, close to 80 girls play. There was about 10 to 11 from New Oxford and maybe 1 or 2 from Cologne. So most of those girls were ours, involved in youth hockey. There are tremendous numbers for a little school like ours, and I think it bodes well for the coming season. So that was, yeah, it was good. It was a good weekend.
Anybody else have anything? Thank you. I apologize. I really was trying to get to the students in the morning.
Oh, no, that's okay. Oh, and the goalie, oh my gosh, so bad.
Go ahead.
She had the 250th save.
Yep.
Yes, and I forgot to say, oh my gosh, her name is slipping my tongue right now. Oh my goodness. Shame on me. It'll come to me in like 10 minutes from now. Kyle, thank you. Yeah, Kyle. Thank you.
You just took it out of his
Yeah,
report.
yeah,
He was going to talk about it, and now he has to scratch it
You
out.
effectively have stolen half of my thunder.
Oh, I apologize.
Okay. All right, I apologize for that. Dr. Becker, you're up again. Sorry that your report's down to 2 sentences. Thanks, Dan.
You're not sorry, probably. It's funny we continue to say in here that I'm experiencing my first, so it's, first time getting board report, first time getting thunder stolen, first time of all these things for me as we work through. Just kidding, of course. So some of the things that are ongoing, so the Littlestown Blue Band is going to be participating in the Cavalcade, I have trouble saying that, Cavalcade of Bands Championships on Saturday, November 2nd. So you can mark that down on the 2nd of November, that's a Saturday, at New Oxford High School. So we wish them good luck on their performance. I know I spoke with them a little bit, and they have changed their level, so they got bumped up, which I think they're happy that they've earned their way into a higher level, but know that that just results in higher competition, but they are looking forward to that. As I mentioned, I was going to talk about the fact that several of our athletic teams did advance to District 3 playoffs, so yes, volleyball is going to be here. I believe it's First Catholic they'll be playing here at home. They are the 4th seed in that tournament. And you mentioned field hockey at Wyomissing upcoming. And the football team still has their last game of the season, but will be qualifying as well for that tournament. So go Bolts. Special thank you from this past week to Mrs. Sarah Pierce, organizing an assembly for our students. So last week we were joined by Trooper Michael Myers, appropriately named for the Halloween season. That's pretty good. He left his William Shatner mask at home. We didn't get into that part. However, he did speak to the students about digital awareness and importance of responsible social media use. And this presentation obviously was valuable for the opportunity for the students to reflect on their own online behavior. As we all know, the social media is very widespread among students and can really present significant challenges both in the school environment and beyond. I think it's something we're aware of. Essential that the students understand potential risks and dangers, even if the message sometimes feels surprising or eye-opening that he's giving. And the kids did a nice job of giving him his opportunity to speak and paying attention to him during that day, so thank you, Mrs. Pierce, for doing so. Looking ahead to this week, we have the folks from ACTE, from Adams County Technical Institute, coming to speak with our 10th graders. So there'll be representatives from the school here on Thursday. During the session, they will be able to learn about some of the available programs at ACTE and give them an opportunity to learn a little bit about trades. Just overall, once again, I wanted to say thank you to everybody for the warm welcome. It's been a busy month or so since I've gotten here, so undertaking the processes and some of the things that are happening, but I really look forward to strengthening connections of everybody in the community as I get to know everybody a little bit more and you get to know me and how hopefully approachable I am in what I do here day in and day out. So I just want to thank everybody for the support and the welcome as I got here. So thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Dr. Becker, do you have a date for the home district volleyball game? Do we have that yet?
Thursday.
This Thursday?
Yes, Thursday at 7 o'clock.
It's all tickets are online, right?
Tickets have to be online unless you have a District 3 pass. So most of them, yeah, it would be buying all online. You cannot buy.
Board pass will not work.
That's good. What's that?
Board pass will not work.
No, yes, that's
Not for
good.
this one.
Ready for me?
Guess I have.
Okay. So I just want to tell you about something that we have going on at Maple Avenue this year that's new. I led the teachers through a process at the end of last school year where they were reflecting on our school, our culture, academics, behavior, discipline, just any facet of a school that you could imagine. And I challenged them to be very solution-oriented when they were sharing their thinking. And one thing that came through loud and clear was that teachers who taught the same subject wanted to have planning periods at the same time so they could work together. And that all sounds very reasonable, right? And we truly know that that is a best practice, but sometimes scheduling just makes that difficult. So I worked very hard this summer to rework Maple Avenue's master schedule so that all reading, English, and math teachers had common planning time at the same time as their counterparts. So it's not the entire department, but the 2 6th grade math teachers have planning together. The 2 7th grade math teachers have planning together. So on and so forth through the English and the math department. And every week, twice a week, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, they are asked to use that time together specifically. And they're asked to look at curricularly or like whatever's coming up in their planning, what their priority standard is that they're going to be focusing on, and doing some sort of data review related to that standard. So whether that be, could have been PSSA data, it could be iReady data, it could be classroom data, any kind of evidence or artifacts of learning that they have from the classroom, to try to determine, okay, who already knows what, who needs to know what, and come up with a remediation plan for students who have not yet demonstrated mastery on that standard, a plan for students who are already demonstrating proficiency on that standard, and then ways that they could extend the learning for students who might be ready for that as well. So that looks like planning for small group instruction or other ways to differentiate the learning to meet those various needs, coming up with ways to monitor that and respond to that in real time. And they're working on building their common assessments. And the reason that we want assessments to be common, meaning, let's use 6th grade math as an example. They both give the same Unit 1 math test, right? Is so that we can compare the results and analyze and make sure across the curriculum that not only are we teaching what we hope to teach, but the students are mastering it. We have common data points to have those conversations. So all of that happens during now their common planning time. So we're very excited about that. Teachers were hesitant at first, if I'm being honest, because they felt as if that meant they were giving up 2 of their prep periods a week. But what they are already discovering is that time that is specifically dedicated with their partner teacher to plan for that upcoming learning is planning and preparation, and they find that valuable and useful to be able to have that time together. So I just wanted to make you aware that that was happening, and I'm excited that we were able to make it work.
Thank you. Anybody have any questions? Hearing none. Mr. Moran? Last but certainly not least.
Just trying to make sure my microphone's going to stop here. If your neighbor's right close to me, I don't want to break it right in front of me. So I appreciate you guys willing to hear what goes on in the building, because there's 3 things I want to share with you tonight. It really centers around an academic focus, along with a focus beyond our classroom walls, which I think is very critical to all of our students. So Ms. Mummer, do you have our picture yet? So I just wanted to, I took some pictures of our students, and if you remember last year,